Hello, my name is Joe. Today, I'm gonna do a video that has been requested for many years. It's showing people how to make beans. Alright, I'm gonna fucking boil some beans, black beans, and we're gonna make some of those bitches shortly. So stay tuned and you might learn something. Oh, we gonna make some beans, yeah. Now it's very simple. Right here I got 3 motherfucking tomatoes. Roma tomatoes, I believe. About this size right here. So this is the smallest one, this is the biggest one, right? Various sizes. 3 because I don't know, that's just how many the fuck I think we need. I put a bag of black beans. It's about 500 grams. And it's been soaking here in this pot full of water. Alright, the beans have been soaking for about an hour. We soak our beans, especially black beans, or only black beans at least, with water so that they can absorb some of it prior to when you have to put them to boil. So black beans are actually pretty difficult to boil. I do not know why. Try to ask a bean sometime. But if you soak them in water, at least here in Thailand, the beans soak in about an hour. They're good. Yeah. And then you can get started after that 1 hour. What you're going to do is, after you've already soaked your motherfucking beans, get this motherfucking tomato right here. This bitch is already washed. Shoom! Alright. Cut this motherfucker right here. This is what I do. 1. See, right? So now I got into 4 little equal parts. And then I just cut that bitch in half. Bling blang. Oh. Oh shit, the bitch fell apart. But you get the motherfucking idea. Oh, that's terrible. Don't cut like that. But that's what you get. 3 beans. Bam, I'm gonna pop those bitches right there. Alright. Prior to this video, I oiled my whatchamacallit? Cutting board. Alright, to get this motherfucking nice and oiled. Remember to always oil your cutting boards routinely. Alright, here it doesn't really matter the sizes. I just cut them up. Ooh, motherfucker. I just cut them up so that they will be easier to boil once it's time to boil the bitches. Alright, I got some onions right here. 1, 2, and the 3rd motherfucker right here. This is purple onion? I don't know. But I do pretty much the same shit. I froze them, so you're supposed to be able to not cry once you freeze these motherfuckers. So we'll see about that shit. I mean, same thing right here. I pretty much just shoop, bang, right? Cut this bitch into 8s. So, okay, bitch ass onion. Motherfucker go in the pot. Same right here. Woo. Bitch goes in the pot. Notice when you cut, this is what I do right here. I put the motherfucking finger on the blade so you have more control. So then the blade feels like it's the tip of your motherfucking finger. Like you got Edward Scissorhands and shit. Alright. Do that shit right there. Got that bitch. Right. Ooh, this motherfucker right here looking crazy. Alright, I put two onions. I'm gonna put half of this one right here, just because. Why the fuck not? Right there, and then shoop, bitches in there. Now what you need, what I forgot to grab earlier, motherfucking garlic. Alright, put as much garlic as you can in this bitch. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many motherfuckers I got right here. How many bitches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 8 garlics. You're gonna slowly, right? Fucking take the, what is it, the husk? Whatever the fuck that shit is. Dehusk the bitches. Alright, that's how I take my shit off the garlic. Sometimes there's like the extra shit at the end, you know? Ooh. Just gotta cut that shit up. Alright. Smash the bitch. Pull the bitch apart. Probably fast forward the video while I do these other ones. Woo! Bitch, I cannot see. Alright. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Right in my eyes. Oh, shit. Alright, motherfucker. Now. Woo, shit. Fuck that garlic. Fuck the onion. Onion's fucking me up. Alright, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna have something that looks a little bit like this. Alright. Oh, spilling water out here. But fuck it. It's gonna look like, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show like a fucking picture of that bitch. It's gonna look like that. You don't gotta mix it. I'm just mixing it because I like how it feels. Oh, I forgot to cut this part of that. Motherfucker. That's alright. What's gonna happen is when it boils, the vegetables are pretty much just gonna motherfucking fall apart. Alright. Se van a deshacer. If you wanna learn some Spanish. Alright, so it don't really matter much the size of the cuts. What really just matters is that you get these vegetables in there for that seasoning. Alright, speaking of seasoning, show y'all what I put in this bitch. Motherfucking salt. Oh, don't look at the brand. I don't fuck with the brands. Salt. And then motherfucking what is this? Chicken motherfucking stock? Chicken cubes. Bouillon, that's what it's called, bouillon. I once knew a kid named Bouillon. Alright, we to put 2 bouillons in here. This is a bouillon chicken flavor. If you're a vegetarian, that's alright. Put a vegetable flavor in that bitch. Alright, what you're really getting out of this motherfucker is that salt. Bang! Beans need a lot of salt. I don't know why. That's what this is right here. And I just put like, I will demonstrate. See this salt right here? I just put like, let me see. Bang! That looks good. That's alright. For now, I'm probably gonna need more, to be honest with you, so I'll just put a little bit more of a. I don't know why, but beans use up and actually need a lot of salt in order to absorb the flavors. I've had a couple different friends say to me like, Joe, how do you make your beans so flavorful? Every time I make beans, them bitches don't come out as flavorful. I say, well, bitch, it's called seasoning. It's just that beans just require a lot of it. Alright, now we're going to the chile or chili or the pepper part of it. I dried these motherfuckers. So I'm gonna put like 2 of these bitches in there. They're just regular ass chiles you buy at the market. I washed them, cut them, dried them out in the sun. Alright, that's what that bitch is. This right here, it's my secret ship. It's just a canned type of chili my parents sent me. This is, good lord, it smells so fucking delicious. I forget what kind it is, but it's in a sauce. You could probably make something like this on your own. It's basically a sauce with some kind of, that bitch tastes so good. Sugars and probably some preservatives, I don't fucking know. Chili. Basically, you're just gonna put chili in there. That's what you're gonna use. Season the motherfuckers. Alright, pepper, just regular pepper. I don't put that much, to be honest with you. I just put it for show. To say that I did it. Alright, here's the thing. You're gonna boil this motherfucker for like a long motherfucking time, alright? This is a full day's process. You start the fucking day soak the beans when you wake up, maybe. All right, cut your fucking vegetables, and then come back later, like midday. Put that bitch to boil. It's gonna be boiling for a few hours. Water will evaporate. All right, that's fine. The water gonna fucking evaporate. As it evaporates, you're gonna add more water. Add more water in that bitch. Taste it with a spoonful of that shit every hour or so. If it needs more salt, you add more salt. With too much salt, you could always counteract that salt with some sugar or add more water to dilute it, right? All right, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this bitch on the motherfucking stove. Put some more water in here. When we're talking about water measurements, what we want to think about is covering the beans. At least what I do is about this length. So you got one little knuckle right here. See that little bitch right there? You see the second motherfucker in the midway point? Put water up to right there with the beans. That's what I started out as. All right. I also like a lot of water in my beans. All right. So this is about 500 grams. All those veggies that you saw, I'm gonna fill the water up. Put my thumb on the top of the beans and measure water up until about this point. You may have to add more. It's gonna be on a low simmer. It depends. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. We got this motherfucker boiling in this bitch. One thing I forgot, olive oil. I got some garlic in this bitch. You don't gotta be that fancy. Just pour some in that motherfucker. Oh, that looks good. Why do you put oil, we ask? I don't motherfucking know. But don't forget to do it. Alright? You're gonna leave this bitch. You can hear it. Shit's starting to crackle on that motherfucker. So let that bitch boil. It's gonna be good. We got this bitch up to a boil. So what we're gonna do then is turn it down, cover it, and let it sit. Y'all remember the flavor of that bean juice that's the fucking beans are soaking in. As it's cooking, you're gonna want to taste that shit. However that tastes is how the motherfucking beans is gonna taste afterwards. All right. So as you're cooking it, you taste that fucking juice every hour or so. You see the softness of the beans will increase. All right. If the flavor ever tastes fucked up or weird, fix it. Okay, that's you. Do you. And that's it. I'm gonna show y'all how those motherfuckers look at the end, and then we'll go from there. All right. While I have y'all though, I'm gonna give you a little bit of history lesson. All right, this is by memory, so shit might be wrong, but in Mesoamerica, all right, you had a couple motherfucking crops that came from there. That there's a common misconception that these crops come from other places. One of them motherfuckers, potatoes. Potatoes ain't Irish, bitch. Potatoes is motherfucking Latinx, or Mesoamerican, rather, you could say, right? This is prior to Latinos being created. Potatoes come from Mesoamerica, right? So the central southern region of Mexico down into right above South America. That's what we call Mesoamerica, all right? Middle Mexico up probably could be considered, or upper middle Mexico up probably considered North Americans. You're talking about North American natives. I don't know how shit works, but Mesoamerica essentially is that region. So you're talking about countries like El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica, Guatemala, right? You had all the Maya shit around there. Those motherfuckers was eating potatoes, bitch. You know what else they was eating? Some shit that was grown from a motherfucker called teosinte. You know what that is? Corn, bitch. So back in the day, natives, all right, was the first motherfucking genetic engineers. They picked out what we call commonly now teosinte. Picked out bigger and bigger ones until they got corn, something that was edible. This corn did not exist until humans fucking engineered that shit. I do not know why. Who knows? But that's what they did. Engineered it. Out of corn, you get what? Maíz, right? Masa. That's what you get to make tortillas, pupusas, empanadas, all kinds of shit, right? Corn, masa. I don't know if it's called corn flour. I don't know the fucking name in English. Anyways, masa, alright? You got corn, you got motherfucking potatoes, you also got squashes, alright, which are like cousins of fucking potatoes, right? All that shit comes from that region of the world. In addition to many other fucking vegetables. Beans, I don't know if they're native there, so I'm not gonna make that statement. But beans are bomb as fuck. I'm just saying. Natives in Mesoamerica, they was cooking some good ass shit. In addition to hella fucking chiles, right? That came out blah, 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 from that bitch. So just something to keep in mind, right? When you're eating a potato, that shit ain't Irish, bitch. And it ain't motherfucking European at all, motherfucker. It comes from dirt that we used to fucking run in. My ancestors were like, blah, 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 running in that shit. And then from their feet, potatoes, bitch, right? Potatoes, corn, shit like that. So next time you're out here enjoying a fucking corn chip, enjoying a fucking tortilla, or anything corn related, cornmeal. I know a lot of y'all bitches like cornmeal, cornbread. What else you got about corn? Corn flakes, bitch. Think a Mesoamerican. Guess what? There ain't many left because Spanish came and killed a lot of those bitches. So next thing you can do is don't think of Spanish motherfuckers. Fuck them. Not as a whole race, but as the shit that they did, you know. I fuck with Luis Buñuel. That's a cool motherfucker. And Lorca. But I'm just saying, thank a fucking Latin person. Thank a tortilla. If you see a tortilla, say thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you for everything that your ancestors ever went through to get you here on my plate. Alright, and that's the history lesson for today. I'll show y'all the beans when they're done, I guess, if that comes as at this portion of the video. That's what it is. Okay. Peace out.